How you doing? Welcome to Eye Care. I'm Dr. Calderon. I want to tell you a quick story about a young Bronx mom who inadvertently ended up saving her son's eyesight for life. Now, this is something that happens all the time, and so I think it deserves a little bit of attention. So let me take you into my office here, okay? And a little airplane up there. So basically, what happens is a young mom comes in. She had three children. She came in with her two oldest because they got a note from school or something like that, and her youngest actually was just along for the ride, essentially. Her two older children were fine, and the youngest ended up being the one that had the problem. Her youngest son ended up having refractive amblyopia, which would have left one of his eyes functionally blind for the rest of his life. Now, I'm going to explain that right now, so check this out. The condition is called amblyopia. It's vision loss without obvious organic cause, and it's also the top cause for vision loss in kids. Now, parents can't tell there's a problem, and that's why this is so dangerous, because your child is going to look totally normal. Okay, they'll also function normal, and they can because one eye can be 20/20, and the other eye can be legally blind, and there's no way that you would know as the parent. And we hear this all the time. Parents will come in, I tell them that their son or daughter has amblyopia, and they're shocked. They say, how would I have known? I had no clue that there was a problem. And this is when it gets detected on usually routine exams. This is a drawing of the brain. The eyes are connected to the brain by nerve fibers. And at birth, the visual pathway is not 100% developed. It actually takes years of clear vision to make these visual connections to the occipital lobe of the brain, which is in the back, and that's where the vision is processed. Now, there's a whole host of reasons why vision may not be good in one eye versus another. There can be cataracts, there can be strabismus, there can be a high prescription, but the result is the same. If there's poor visual input in one eye and the eye is still developing like in a young child, the visual pathway does not get created in the affected eye. And if it's not corrected early on in life, those pathways will never develop, and they'll effectively have a legally blind eye forever. But there is hope. What we can do is we can occlude the good eye and force the poor eye to make those visual connections. The only problem is that we have to do this early on in life, and we have to start therapy early on in life, because the longer we wait, the poorer the chances are that we will actually get good vision out of that eye.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Newsmakers. Amblyopia is the top cause of vision loss for kids, but it can't be treated if it's diagnosed before the age of 5. Here to explain this is this hour's newsmaker, Dr. Bruce Miller. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This is something that parents can have a direct effect on just by noticing how the children's eyes are.
The first part of your statement is correct. The second part is not. That's the whole point of what we're trying to do, is to educate parents that if you look at your child, and most of the time they're going to look absolutely perfectly normal. We hear it all day long. Little Johnny looks normal. I didn't know anything was wrong. How would I have known something was wrong? He can see perfect 20/20 out of his right eye, but maybe legally blind out of his left eye. And how would you know he can function perfectly with his one good eye?
What's the cause?
The cause can be many different things. It can be that one eye has a different refraction than the other. So in other words, you could have a normal, let's say, right eye, and your left eye is very nearsighted, very farsighted, has a lot of astigmatism. There can be something in the way, like a cataract, even in a child. It's really simple to do an examination on a child, and yet even a baby can have a good eye exam. As long as we can dilate the pupils, we can see in and get a world of information.
Now, what do you look for here? And again, how do you correct it if you find it before the age of 5?
Well, this program that we're really promoting is about educating parents around the world, really. People just don't know that. They know to get their kids' teeth checked at age 3. They know to get their hearing checked by a young age, but for some reason, parents don't know to get the children's eyes checked before they start kindergarten. And if we can, educate every parent before they, just a simple thing, before your child starts kindergarten, make sure, wherever you live in the country, make sure you find somebody who can do a good vision screening. Check one eye, check the other eye, and make sure that child is not at risk for amblyopia. It's as simple as that. And like you've mentioned already, if you get it by the age of 5, it's very simple to reverse the process. If you get it at 6, 7, 8, 9, the older you are, the more difficult it is. And then once you turn about 8, 9, or 10, it's too late.
Crazy, huh? Well, the reality is there's only one way to make sure this doesn't happen to your son or daughter, and that's to make sure that they get a comprehensive eye exam with a doctor of optometry like myself or a pediatric ophthalmologist. We're located at 2742A East Tremont Avenue. I'd love to see you. We'd love to have your whole family come down, and we can talk more about this condition and many others that are out there that could be causing vision problems that give no symptoms at all. And the reality is that there's so many people out there that have lost their vision or are losing their vision, and they never even knew it was coming. So something as simple as getting evaluations and coming in can give you be the difference between lifelong good vision and a lifelong of troubled vision. So I hope this helps. I hope to see you soon. We have a special gift for all you guys in August, so just look at the video and follow instructions on this page, and we'll hope to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.